I usually tell people to go to the monastery, yeah. But I don't think you would have enough time to get to the top and come back and to walk all the way back to here. Because keep in mind, the walk from here back to where you're gonna meet with your driver is about 1 hour to 1 hour 15 minutes.
He mentioned something about golf carts.
Ah, so you're interested in that? Okay, that's gonna save you a lot of time because
That and the prices.
yes, yes. So you can take the golf cart from here, which is literally down the stairs, all the way down to the Treasury, which is gonna save you a lot of time, of course. And at any point when you're done, you can use the same tickets again, and you have to walk back to the Treasury, show the tickets, and they'll bring you back here again. So it costs 25 dinars each for a round trip.
Okay.
So yeah, if you want to do this.
And I have a question.
Please.
For example, this is where the show was last
Exactly,
time, right?
which is 2.2 kilometers.
Yes. So here's a little bit like steep. Like down, you go down.
Yeah.
But when you come what about this? And
It's mostly flat. Look, here, okay. Just right after the Treasury to this point, it's flat. Then it goes a little bit. It's not like super steep, downhill, but super. I mean, you won't even notice that you're going down.
Okay.
That's how easy it is.
Yeah.
And once we're in front of the theater, it's flat again, all the way till the end.
Let's do the golf cart.
Okay.
Whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. If you want, if you want the golf cart, you should buy the tickets from here.
Yes.
the iron, as you can see, which is the pink or the red.
Okay.
The redder they get, that means the more how concentrated the iron in this specific area is. So that's the first one. Then you've got the black that you're seeing all over the place. This is manganese. You can see some yellow here for the first time.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is sulfur, and also there's lots of blue, which is copper. The blue you're gonna notice most of it is in the city itself, not really in here. Another thing, the passage that we're going through, which is the entrance. Now it's called Seek, which translates into gorge or canyon. It's Bedouin Arabic, which is very different than the one we're speaking. And since the locals or the Bedouins were the first people to find this location, most of the names of the main monuments, they were actually given by them. So that's why we stuck with whatever they called it. It's self-explanatory. It is a canyon. It's kind of sort of a canyon. Now the impressive thing about it, though, that this is 100% natural rock formation. It's 1.2 kilometer long, and this took around 5 to 6 million years to be formed. Now the whole thing started by an earthquake that split this mountain into two halves, and it got this wide by a river that ran here for, as I told you, 5 to 6 million years. And once it dried out, this is what we ended up with. So on its own, the passage of the city is like a natural wonder. And as you can see how interesting these rock formations are. So even Petra have never existed. I think it's still worth coming to see this passage over here.
Yeah.
Another thing you can see here, just over there, there's a niche of a god. There's a lot of these gods in here.
Oh.
And the interesting thing about them that they all look similar now. We don't know why, honestly. That remains one of their mysteries. Now, they were pagans, which means they had hundreds of gods, with a few exceptions. One of them is that one over there, if you want to step out and take a look at it. It's the only one where you can still see the eyes and the nose of the god, which kind of looks like an owl, and you can also see how geometrical it is. I'm sorry. But you haven't missed a lot, because the city is, starts
Yes,
with the
yes.
This is still the entrance. Here. Yeah.
Oh, I see the eyes.
Yes, this
Okay.
is the only exception where you're gonna see it, because every other god we're about to see looked like that. You see the small
Square,
little one,
yeah.
the square? Yeah, that's how it looked like. The theory why, because the Nabateans were pagans, which means they had hundreds of gods. So that means they were changing the god constantly, on daily basis sometimes, or the occasion, the season, or whatever. So it's easier for them to paint those faces. And when it's time to
Start
a new
over.
god, they just do a whole new one, which actually makes complete sense if you think about it. So yeah, that's why we believe they all look the same, but nothing honestly proved this. Yeah, and you can see the colors are clearer here. You see?
Yes, yes.
Especially
The yellow they
the
can
yellow.
see.